like to remind you that there is no food or drink allowed in the auditorium at any time, so please enjoy your concession items in the lobby or outside. Also, please take this time to turn off all cell phones and beepers, and remember that there is no flash photography allowed. Thank you, and enjoy the performance.
Is this. Tom Sawyer and me, we found that buried treasure and it made us rich. Tom and me, we got $6,000 apiece. All gold. Well, Judge Thatcher, he took it and put it up at interest, which fetched us $1 a day all year round. More than a boy knew what to do with. That's when it all began.
Huckleberry.
The widow Douglas. She took me in for a son since I didn't have no folks proper. Well, except my pappy, but he beat me when he was drunk. And sober. He's still out there somewhere, but I ain't seen him since I was a little one.
Huckleberry Finn, I'm bound to civilize you if it's the last thing I do. And my good sister, Miss Watson, and the good Lord are gonna help.
That's some team you got lined up.
First thing you need to do is change your ways, Huckleberry Finn. When you die, you want to go to the good place, don't ya? Well, don't ya?
Maybe, but I don't think I stand a chance. I was brought up all wrong.
The boy needs a bath, sister. I'll get us some water. Cold water. Ice cold water. It'll get circulation flowing. Jim!
I feel fine.
Jim! Oh, we'll get you cleaned up and in the finest clothes.
Yes, sir, Miss Watson.
Fetch some water for Huckleberry's bath. And Jim, send the bucket way down into the well. Way down.
Don't do it, Jim!
Get a move on, you lazy thing. Oh, Huckleberry, how do you rip your clothes so fast?
I'm not entirely sure.
Tobacco! This'll lead you to the everlasting fire.
Don't take my pipe! I gotta live life!
Nonsense.
The water be ready now, Miss Watson.
Come along, Huckleberry.
I swear. Now what's this gang supposed to do, Tom?
Well, robbery is one thing. We'll stop carriages on the road and take their money.
Why is it robbery?
We don't have no time for silly questions, to know about it. Of course we don't rob women. We fetch them back here to the cave and we're polite and lie to them. Then they'll fall in love with us and they don't ever want to go home.
Sounds like foolishness to me. Pop's cave is so filled up with women, there won't be no place for us.
Either we do it by the book or not at all, Ben Rogers. Well, let's just get going.
Who are going to rob tonight? I want to go home.
What is it? I hear a whole caravan of merchants and rich Arabs coming up the way. Don't you, Huck? No? Ah, hush up and come on.
Aha!
Morning, Miss Watson.
Gracious. Sister Douglas!
I was just out back.
Oh, what is it, Mr. Watson? Him.
Well, Huckleberry, what's happened to you? Nothing. Nothing. I got up early.
Up early, my eye. Why, he's been out all night long. Just you look at him.
Oh, surely not, sister.
Well,
I could have sworn I heard you moving around upstairs last night, Huckleberry. You weren't out the whole night, were you? Are you lying to me, Huckleberry? Oh, Huckleberry.
well, well, well. Now there's another suit of clothes ruined. You're an ungrateful creature, Huckleberry Finn. I told you, sister, you just cannot make a silk purse from a sow's ear. No more than you can civilize a piece of white trash like you.
Now stop your mouth, sister. I won't have you talking like that.
The boy's destined to be hanged. You mark my words, sister, destined to be hanged.
Now you go up to your room and get out of those filthy clothes, Huckleberry.
I don't mean to trouble you so.
You go on now.
Lord above, Pappy!
His own self? Now, ain't you a sweet sister dandy though? A bed and nice clothes, and all this time your pap's been sleeping with the hogs? I bet I'll knock some of those frills out of you before I'm done.
You can't be here, Pap.
You imagine how you talk to me, boy. I'm standing all I can stand now, so don't give me none of your sass. You're gonna get high and fancy on me. Bet you learned to read and write too. Who taught you to meddle with such foolish things? Who told you?
The widow Douglas, she told me.
And who told the widow she can meddle with such business that ain't hers?
Nobody told her to.
Well, I'll teach her.
Now don't you think you can touch the widow? Or Miss Watson. I'm warning you.
You wanted me? Boy, I'm your pap. You can't ever get rid of your blood can pappy, boy. I heard you got right rich too. Now how's that?
They lied. I ain't.
I said don't give me none of your sass. I've been sneaking around town for 2 days. I ain't heard nothing except about you being rich. Heard it way down the river too. That's how I found you. You give me that money 'cause I want it.
Well, you can't have it. I signed it over to Dutch Thatcher, so if you ever came back, you couldn't get none of it. He's the trustee, and it's all legal.
Legal?
Oh!
I'll give you legal, boy. You're coming with me. I'll get that money or you'll starve. Now come on.
No!
Huckleberry, what is all this?
You old hag, you done ruined my boy.
Get away, Widow Douglas!
Jim, come quick!
Get away from the child, mister.
I suppose it's legal for a colored to talk to me like that?
Don't come near me, Jim, please.
I says get away from the child.
Jim!
Now that's legal.
Just leave me alone, Widow Douglas. He's my pappy, and I want to go with him. I'm sick of being civilized. Just let us go.
Oh, that's my father talking. It's all legal, woman. You call this a government? How can this be a great country when we got colored folks walking around with white colored shirts on? I mean, there was this one colored man up in Ohio. He was supposed to be some kind of professor or something. And he could vote. What is this country coming to? I was gonna vote last year, except that I was too drunk. And this year, I ain't gonna vote on account of them colored people.
Have you ever voted before, Pap?
No, and you know why? On account of having to thieve around to take care of the likes of you. I done missed my chance to vote because of you. Are you laughing at me, boy? You best not be laughing at me. Where's my jug? It's empty. Looking like I have to head into town for another. Boy, whilst I'm gone, I don't want you to move an inch. You hear me?
Well then, that's that. I'm dead. Jim, is that you?
Don't hurt me, Huck. I was never mean to you while you were alive.
But I ain't dead, Jim.
I never did no harm to you here, Chuck, Huck, so I don't want no ghosts coming to hurt me.
I ain't dead, Jim. Looky!
I'm so sorry when I heard you was dead, Huck, but you was alive.
Sure is good to see a friendly face, Jim.
Wait a minute, Huck. If you're alive, then who's dead?
Oh, I fooled my pappy. That was my blood on the floor, but he dropped his key one night when he was stone drunk. I just made everyone think I was dead.
You sure are smart, Huck. Yesterday the whole town was talking about your death.
That must have been great. Tom would have been proud.
He sure would.
So, what brings you out here, Jim? You're not running away.
Well, it's like this, Huck. When your pap hauled you off, there came this colored trader from New Orleans. He got mighty thick with Miss Watson, and I thought she was going to sell me on the count she don't like me at all. One night I snuck into the house and I overheard the widow I overheard Miss Watson telling the widow Douglas that she could get $800 for me. So I decided to run off to Cairo, Huck. I can be free there. I ain't Miss Watson's Jim no more, Huck. I's free. Huck, I'm going to Cairo. I'm gonna buy my family back and have them live with me.
You got a family, Jim?
Yeah?
Well, I won't tell no one. Heck, we ought to go together. I ain't got no reason to go back there. Tell my pappy and all.
And that's what we'll do. I'd have got me a boat hiding on the other side of the island then. We need to go now, because they're still looking around the river for your body. I found it docked here. There was a man's body inside, but he'd been shot in the back.
Well, do you know who it was?
No, child, I don't. But there was this new knife here, and these are clothes. Look at this pretty thing.
Wow, a bonnet. And look in here, Jim, there's some more clothes. Some dresses and pants.
Lordy.
Wonder who that man was.
It's bad luck talking about the dead, Huck.
Yeah. Wonder what's going on back in town.
I wonder if Miss Watson done put out a reward for me. Sure would be better if I knew.
Well, what if I snuck back into town to find out?
If you wear that hat, you could.
Hey. And what about this dress?
Lordy, they'd never know it was Huck Finn.
That's Sarah Williams to you, Jim.
Sorry.
Oh, why, good evening, young lady.
Evening, ma'am.
What's your name? Are you lost?
No, ma'am, I'm not lost. My name's Sarah Williams. I live over in Hunkerville, 2 towns over. I'm just visiting my Uncle Reuben down the street here.
Well, my husband and I just moved here, so I'm afraid we don't know everyone quite yet.
Well, that's all right. How do you like it?
Well, just between us girls, it seems kind of dangerous. Just yesterday, a boy her age was murdered.
Oh,
They about thought it to be his pap, but he convinced them it wasn't him. Now they think it's innocent colored slave by the name of Jim.
Jim, why
Hey, honey?
why would he do it?
Well, he's missing, ain't he? Anyways, his owner, Miss Watson, put out a $300 reward for him. My husband's going with the sheriff and others tonight to search that island over there. They think he's hiding out over there.
Wow, that's horrible, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And he
What did you say your name was again?
Mary Williams, ma'am.
I thought it was Sarah.
Yes, it is. Sarah Mary Williams.
Well, Sarah, Mary, come here and thread this needle for me, because my eyes hurt.
Ow! Help! I'm not very good at these, ma'am. Sorry.
Perhaps your eyes are tired, too. Mine are starting to feel better. I know they can see better.
I best be going now.
What's your real name, boy? Are you the one they called Tom Sawyer? I heard he was no good.
No, ma'am. My name's George Peters.
In a few minutes it'll be Alexander George Peters. Why are you wearing girls' clothes, son?
Oh, please, don't pick on a poor girl.
Like me.
Oh, mind your skirt when you run, son.
Jim! We gotta get out of here!
What's the matter, Hunky?
They think you murdered me!
Lordy, well, it'll be all right, child. We'll be fine. We're off now. what you're reading, Huck.
You want to look?
I can't read that, Huck.
Oh, well, this here book's about King Louis the 16th and how he got his head cut off in France, and about his young son, the Dolphin, who would have been king, except they took him and threw him in jail.
That poor little child.
But some say he got away and came to America.
But we ain't got no kings in America, Hucky. What's he gonna do?
Well, I don't know, but maybe he'll get some help from the police force or somebody who speaks French.
Now hold on a minute, Hucky. Don't the French people speak the same way we do?
No, you can't understand a word they say.
Well, I'll be dang busted. Why?
I don't know. Let's suppose somebody came up to you and said, "Hurly-boo frenzy." What would you think?
I don't know. I'd take to busting his across the head, Huck.
Why? All he said was, "Do you speak French?"
Well, then why don't he just say that?
He is saying it, Jim. That's the way the Frenchmen say it.
Well, it's a dang fool way of saying it, Huck, and I don't want to talk about it no more.
Looky here, Jim. Does a cat talk the same way we do?
No,
Does a cow?
cow don't neither.
Then ain't it logical for a Frenchman to talk different?
Looky here, Huck. Is a cat a man?
No.
Is a cow a man?
No.
Is a Frenchman a man?
No. Yeah.
Well then, if he's a man, why don't he speak like one?
But I guess you got a point there, Jim.
You best hush up now, child, and get some sleep. Go on. Because we on our ways to Cairo, and I'm gonna be a free man. Yes, sir. A free man.
Hey, young man. Hey, sorry to wake you, but can I ask a small favor of you? Would you kindly save our poor lives?
Huh? Who are you?
Yes, our lives! Say, was that a colored man? He's not a runaway by any chance, is he?
No, sir. He belongs to me. Come on out, Jim.
Well, if we might travel with you for a bit, just as far as Pokerville, Arkansas, we'd be most obliged.
I'm sorry, sir. We're not going anywhere near Arkansas. We're headed to Cairo, Illinois.
You ain't going to Arkansas?
No, sir.
My friends, you're already miles past Cairo. You happen to be more than 100 miles away.
Cairo. Huck, we missed Cairo. Well, then let's go south.
So, what got you into trouble?
Me? Well, I was working in this town, selling something that takes the stain off the teeth. And it does work too. It's just that it takes the enamel along with it. I stayed about 1 day longer than I needed to. What's your story?
Me? Well, I was running a little temperance revival back there and preaching about the sin of a strong drink. I was the pet of the womenfolk until a report got out that I had a way of taking a drink myself. So, the womenfolk decided that the menfolk should tar and feather me and ride me out of town. I didn't wait for breakfast.
To think that I should have lived to be degraded down into such company.
And just what's wrong with the company?
Nothing, nothing. No one ever believes me anyway. About the secret of my birth.
The secret of your birth? What's the secret of your birth?
Gentlemen, by rights, I am a duke.
A duke? Hucky Wee's traveling with a duke.
Yes, Jim isn't. Huck. Yes, I'm the rightful Duke of Bridgewater. And yet, here I am, forlorn and torn from my real estate, and designated to be the companion of criminals on a wrong.
I'm awful sorry, sir.
I'm sure you are, Huck. But if you could just manage to call me Your Grace or Your Lordship, it would do me good.
Well, now, looky here, Bilgewater or whatever. You ain't the only person that's had trouble like that. For I am the late Dauphin, Louis XVII, son of Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette. Gentlemen, you see me exiled from my homeland, for I am the rightful king of France.
Lord Almighty.
Well, I'll be. Yes, and it would make me feel easier too, Huck, if you treated me as according to my rights.
Sure thing, King. Whatever you say.
Little things, really. You might bend down on one knee when speaking to me, and address me as your majesty. Wait on me first at meals, of course. Oh, yes, and never sit in my presence unless I have given permission. So, Duke, you know the other dukes used to come to the palace and visit with my pack? Let's catch up on those times. You know, I was thinking, if we work together, maybe I'm in a small town in Arkansas, right for the picking?
I think maybe we can. Your Majesty! Ha 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 ha
Oh, Lord, keep it warm. The Cinnamon tries to get away, but can he?
No, Lord, no!
The sinner, he tries to shake it loose, but does he get away? Does he?
No!
Ah, there stands up Paul. He headed blooming for the grave.
Oh, Lord, save me from the grave.
Testify.